And when it comes to building these, homes and private projects or public projects, do you support project labor agreements?
No, that's a big challenge. We always want to make sure that people have access to employment opportunities, and that's hopefully the concept around project labor agreements is that people have employment opportunities. What we also want to do is make sure that we build houses or any project in a way that will retain the economic feasibility of that project, so that we don't create cost that will hurt the particular project, that will support it. And so that's one of those areas that we really need to work home builders with labor and employment organizations to find what is the best medium. Maybe what we traditionally call a project labor agreement may not be the best strategy to do that, but there are ways that we can create community benefits around employment that would really support the community, but also make sure that housing remains affordable.
$70 million in form of a transformative grant is coming to Fresno from the cap and trade funds. The guidelines are getting refined a little bit more now. It's going to be limited, or not limited, but coming to a 5 square mile area. Where should that money go, and what kind of projects should be built with that $70 million?
So that $70 million is supposed to support the reduction of greenhouse gases in our urban neighborhoods. And we know that in downtown Southwest Fresno have some of the highest impacts around pollution, air quality, hazardous waste, and so forth. And so we really want to make sure that those dollars are invested in a way that will reduce those carbon greenhouse gases through more denser housing, better transportation, streets and sidewalks, green spaces. So as as a community, we're looking at those, we want to make sure that the projects that get potentially approved in a collaborative application will address those key things. It is going to be really important that the community has a say into that process, because they're the end user at the end of the day. They're the ones that are going to buy those houses. They're the ones that are going to work in those facilities or walk in those neighborhoods. And so we really need to have a process that gets all the various stakeholders involved, make sure that we can maximize this resource. This is a unique opportunity for downtown Southwest Fresno. And so we really want to make sure we get all the stakeholders, both government, education, the private sector, and make sure we really maximize what is a $70 million investment and turn it into over $100 million investment into neighborhoods that really need it.
All right, Tate, so many questions, so little time, but hey, it's very early. We're talking about the 2018 election.
Right.
Primary in June, general election in November 2018. So we got plenty of time to talk again. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.